We'll come back to our channel, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Today, first up, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Australian 10-cent coin, specifically the 1971 silver shade variant. What makes this coin so special, and why is it skyrocketing in value among collectors? Stay tuned to find out. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and Stuart Devlin's iconic lyrebird design on the reverse. By 1971, the coin was in full production, but something extraordinary occurred. Coins with a distinct silver shade began to appear. Unlike the standard copper-nickel alloy coins, these rare silver shade variants were the result of an unintentional minting error. Some experts believe these coins were struck on blanks meant for other denominations or even other countries' currencies, giving them their unique silvery hue. Now let's talk value. The rarity of the 1971 silver shade 10-cent coin is the key driver of its appeal. Fewer examples of these coins were minted, making them a prized possession for serious collectors. On top of that, finding one in fine condition or better significantly increases its worth. Coins in fine condition, minimal wear, clear details, and an undamaged surface are fetching premium prices on the collector's market today. Australia 10-cent 1971 silver fine condition coin values ranging from $500,000, depending on the coin's grade. And yes, coins graded as uncirculated or near mint can command even higher prices. So, how can you tell if you've struck gold, or rather silver? Here are 3 key steps. Inspect the color. Compare your 1971 Australia 10-cent coin to a standard one. Look for a distinctly lighter, silverish hue. Check the date. Make sure the coin's year is 1971. This variant has not been reported in any other year. If you suspect you have one of these rarities, send it to a professional grading service for authentication and appraisal. Coin being sent off for grading with a certified rare stamp animation appearing over it. Now, if you're lucky enough to own one of these silver shade coins, what's next? Collectors and auctions. High-valued coins like this often perform best in specialized auctions where serious collectors bid competitively. Platforms Marketplace can also yield good returns, but make sure to have your coin professionally certified to ensure trust. Hold or sell. With the current collector's market showing increasing demand, holding on to this coin could be a smart long-term investment. The 1971 silver shade 10-cent coin is a perfect example of how a simple minting error can turn everyday currency into a sought-after treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keep an eye out for this coin. It might be the hidden gem you've been searching for. Next up, we're diving into a question that has been making waves in collector circles. How much is an Australian 1980 Australia 50-cent coin in very fine condition really worth in today's market? If you're curious about whether that gray-shaded gem in your collection is a jackpot, stick around. The Australian 50-cent coin is iconic for its dodecagon shape and the stunning coat of arms design on the reverse side. But what makes the 1980 version special? Let's dive into its history and unique features to find out why collectors are buzzing about it. In 1980, the Royal Australian Mint produced millions of these coins, primarily from a copper-nickel alloy. However, due to wear, environmental factors, and minting variations, not all coins have aged equally. A coin in very fine condition typically has light wear on the high points of the design, but the details of the kangaroo, emu, and shield are still visible. The so-called gray shade can develop naturally due to oxidation over the years, adding a layer of character to the coin. In 2024, the value of a 1980 Australian 50-cent coin demand among collectors. Some years experience a spike in interest due to rarity or trends metal content. While the coin itself isn't made of precious metal, older coins are valued for their historical significance. Overall condition, very fine condition, sits at the mid-tier of grading, which can affect the price significantly. On average, these coins sell for $80,000 in very fine condition. However, if your coin has unique toning, a striking error, or other distinctive features, the price could skyrocket to $90,000 to $100,000 or more at auction. Double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks are highly sought after. Some collectors pay a premium for coins with attractive natural coloration. Submitting your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC can validate its condition and authenticity. Research platforms, specialized coin forums, and local coin shows are great places to sell. The coin is valuable. It's exactly rare. So competitive pricing is key. So, is your 1980 Australian 50-cent coin worth a fortune? It's certainly a piece of history that collectors are willing to pay for, especially in very fine condition. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coin collecting. If you're here, you've probably heard about the 1973 Australia 20-cent coin, a unique piece that's creating buzz among collectors worldwide. So, what's the deal with this coin? What makes it special? And how much could it be worth today? Let's find out. First, a bit of background. The Australian 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, designed by Stuart Devlin. By 1973, millions of these coins had been minted, making it a common piece in circulation. But not all 1973 coins are created equal. Some have unique characteristics that make them highly desirable to collectors. Now let's talk about the specific features that make this coin stand out. Collectors have identified several unique traits on some 1973 Australia 20-cent coins. A small drop of metal is visible on the reverse side of some coins. This is likely a minting error, where excess metal was not removed during production. Such errors are rare and can significantly increase a coin's value. Black or darkened spots can appear due to oxidation or environmental exposure. While they may lower the aesthetic appeal for some, they can also indicate the coin's age and authenticity. Some coins feature unique shading patterns, possibly due to variations in the minting process or post-mint wear. If a coin is still in fine condition despite these traits, it becomes even more valuable. So what's the market value of a 1973 Australia 20-cent coin with these features? Here's what we've found from recent auctions and collector forums. Coins with the reverse drop of metal have been sold for anywhere between $150,000 depending on the prominence of the error and overall condition. Coins with black spots and shade in fine condition, these can fetch $172,000. As long as the coin retains its fine details despite the decoloration. Some rare examples have even gone higher at premium auctions. If you have a 1973 Australia 20-cent coin, here's what to do. Look for any unusual features like drops of metal or shading. Spots can indicate age or minting quirks, so don't dismiss them. A coin in fine or uncirculated condition is always more valuable. Details might be subtle, so a closer look is often necessary. Once you've identified a rare coin, you can sell it through various platforms. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1973 Australian 20-cent coin is a fascinating piece to look out for. Its unique features like the reverse drop of metal, black spots, and fine condition make it a standout in the numismatic world. Who knows? You might already have a hidden treasure in your pocket or coin jar. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coins, specifically the 2006 Australia $1 coin that has sparked the interest of collectors around the world. You might have heard rumors about a black shade and dots variety of this coin fetching big dollars in today's collector markets. Well, let's find out what makes this coin so special, how to identify it, and how much it's worth today. Let's get started. First, a little background. The Australian $1 coin was introduced in 1984, replacing the $1 note. Over the years, these coins have become a collector's favorite, thanks to their unique designs, minting errors, and special editions. In 2006, the standard $1 coin featured the familiar design of 5 kangaroos, created by renowned sculptor Stuart Devlin. However, like many coins, some 2006 Australia $1 coins have developed unique features that weren't part of the original design, like the mysterious black shade or dark toning, and small dot-like imperfections on the coin's surface. These features have caught the attention of numismatists worldwide. So what exactly is the black shade and dots variety? If you look closely at this coin, you might notice a darker tone or a blackish hue over certain areas. This is often caused by oxidation, storage conditions, or even the coin's exposure to environmental factors over time. While it's technically not a mint error, this dark toning can add a lot of character to the coin. Now, about the dots. These are small, raised bumps or indentations on the coin's surface, likely caused by dye wear or debris during the minting process. These tiny imperfections make each coin unique, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for well-preserved examples with these features. When we talk about a coin being in very fine condition, what does that mean? In numismatics, coins are graded based on their wear and appearance. A very fine coin shows moderate wear on the highest points, but all major details are still clear and sharp. For example, the kangaroo design on this 2006 Australia $1 coin should be well defined, with only slight flattening on the raised parts. Collectors love coins in this condition because they strike a good balance between affordability and detail. If your coin also has the black shade and dots, its uniqueness can make it even more valuable. Now let's talk money. How much is this coin worth in today's market? The value of the 2006 Australia $1 coin with black shade and dots varies widely depending on demand, condition, and where you're selling. In very fine condition, these coins can sell for anywhere between $108,000, depending on how pronounced the black toning and dot patterns are. On platforms, some sellers list these coins for even higher prices, but remember, the final price depends on what buyers are willing to pay. At specialized coin auctions, particularly rare examples with excellent toning or dot arrangements have sold for up to $115,000. Here are a few tips if you're looking to buy or sell one of these coins. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to examine the coin's surface for dots and toning. Preserve the coin. Store your coin in an airtight holder or sleeve to prevent further oxidation or damage. If you think your coin is exceptional, consider having it professionally graded by organizations. This can increase its value significantly. Check online listings and auction results to get an idea of current prices. Be honest. If you are selling, clearly describe the coin's condition and unique features to attract serious buyers. So there you have it, the 2006 Australian $1 coin with black shade and dots is not just a piece of change. It's a piece of history with real collector value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is definitely one to look out for. Next up, we're diving deep into a special coin that has taken the collector's market by storm, the 1974 Australian 20-cent coin, particularly the rare grey shade variation. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what makes certain coins so valuable, this video is for you. Alright, let's get into it. The 20-cent coin from 1974 might seem like just another standard coin, but there's something about this specific issue that makes it incredibly sought after by collectors today. Whether you've just found one lying around or are thinking of adding it to your collection, stick around because we're going to break down exactly why this coin holds so much value in today's market. So let's first take a look at the design. The 1974 Australian 20-cent coin features an iconic design by Stuart Devlin, showcasing an image of an Australian lyrebird, a symbol of the country's rich wildlife. But what really sets the 1974 Australia 20-cent apart is the grey shade variation, which is the focus of today's video. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a grey shade? Well, the grey shade refers to a particular variation of the coin that differs from the typical finish. Most of the 1974 Australia 20-cent coins were struck with a standard metallic finish which is shiny and brilliant. However, a smaller number were produced with a more subdued grayish tone, giving them a distinct appearance that immediately sets them apart. This grayish finish is a result of a slight variation in the minting process that occurred during production in 1974. While it may seem like a minor detail, the rarity of this variation has made it highly desirable among collectors. Now, how rare is this grey shade coin exactly? While the Royal Australian Mint produced millions of 20-cent coins in 1974, the number with this grey shade is very limited. Estimates suggest that only a fraction of these coins were struck with the grey finish, making them significantly rarer compared to their standard counterparts. In fact, some collectors believe that fewer than 1,000 of these grey shade coins were released, although there's no official confirmation from the Royal Australian Mint. The host transitions to a shot of a coin dealer's table. with various Australian coins for sale, including the 1974 grey shade. Okay, here's where things get exciting. What's the value of this rare grey shade 1974 coin? Well, because of its scarcity and unique appearance, these coins can fetch a surprising amount of money on the market. The grey shade variation is valued much higher, in very fine condition, and by that we mean a coin with minimal wear and tear, with clear details. Collectors can expect to pay anywhere from $92,000, depending on the coin's exact condition. For those in mint condition or better yet, uncirculated examples, these coins can go for even more. Some of the highest prices ever paid for this coin have reached upwards of $97,000 or more in auctions, especially if the coin has been graded highly by professional services like the Australian Understanding Estimation. Some of these coins have graded for $90 million, making them one of the Fortune 500 cherry-on-the-top diamonds. Okay, so how can you spot one of these rare gray shade coins? The difference is pretty noticeable once you know what to look for. First, pay attention to the color. The gray shade will appear darker with a somewhat matte finish compared to the usual shiny coins from that year. Another thing to keep in mind is the condition of the coin. A gray shade coin that's been well preserved will have sharper details and a less worn appearance. If the coin looks overly worn or scratched, the value will drop. So, where can you buy or sell one of these rare 1974 Australia grey shade 20-cent coins? Well, the first place you can look is online marketplaces where collectors and dealers often list these coins. But be cautious, as some sellers might not be aware of the rarity of the gray shade version, so make sure you do your research before purchasing. Specialized coin shops, both online and brick and mortar, are also a great place to look. And if you're looking to sell, auction houses that specialize in numismatic items are perfect for getting top dollar. So, there you have it, the rare and valuable 1974 Australia grey shade 20-cent coin. It might seem like a large piece of currency, but as we've seen, it holds a big place in the hearts of collectors. If you're lucky enough to have one in your collection, you could be sitting on a big treasure. Next up, we're diving into a particularly interesting piece, the Australian 1972 Australia 20-cent coin. Why has this coin, especially in fine condition with a unique dark brown layer, gained such attention in collector markets today? And how much is it worth? Stick around to find out. Before we jump into its value, let's talk about its history. The 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when Australia transitioned to decimal currency. The coin features the iconic platypus design by Stuart Devlin on one side and Queen Elizabeth II on the other. The 1972 Australia 20-cent coin is part of this long-running series. But what makes it unique? For starters, 1972 was a low mintage year. Only about 8.2 million of these coins were produced, which is relatively small compared to other years in the series. This limited availability has made it highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the dark brown layer. This is not a standard feature, but rather a result of environmental exposure or chemical reactions over time. This phenomenon, often referred to as toning, occurs when the metal reacts with moisture, oxygen, or other elements. In some cases, this dark patina can add to a coin's appeal, giving it a unique and aged character. However, the value depends on how well the toning complements the coin's overall condition. Condition is king when it comes to coin collecting. The 1972 Australia 20-cent coin in fine condition means it shows some wear from circulation, but still retains clear details in the platypus design and Queen's portrait. A well-preserved coin with minimal damage and an even dark brown layer could be especially appealing to collectors. So, how much is this coin worth in today's market? It depends on several factors: condition, rarity, and demand. A 1972 Australia 20-cent coin in fine condition with typical wear might fetch anywhere from $120,000. However, coins with unique toning, like the dark brown layer, could command a premium. If a collector finds the patina aesthetically pleasing and rare, they might be willing to pay upwards of $125,000 or even more in niche markets. Authenticate your coin, make sure it's genuine, look for key design features and avoid counterfeits. Preserve its condition, store it in a dry, airtight container to prevent further oxidation. Research market trends. Check recent auction prices and collector forums to gauge its current value. Get a professional grading A certified grade from organizations like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase its market appeal and value. The 1972 Australian 20-cent coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its low mintage, historical significance, and unique features like the dark brown toning make it a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin is a prime example of how everyday objects can become treasures over time. That's it for today's dive into the 1972 Australian 20-cent coin. Have you come across one of these in your collection? Or maybe you've spotted a unique coin you'd like us to talk about. Let us know in the comments below. Next up, we're diving deep into a remarkable piece of numismatic history, the Australian $1 coin, issued in 2005 to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. If you're a coin collector or history enthusiast, you won't want to miss this. Let's explore its design, significance, and current market value in fine condition. Let's get started. Let's set the stage with some history. 2005 marked the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, a global conflict that reshaped the world forever. Australia played a significant role during WRI, with thousands of men and women contributing to the war effort on both the home front and overseas battlefields. To honor this milestone, the Royal Australian Mint released a special $1 silver coin. This wasn't just a coin, it was a tribute to the sacrifices made and the peace that followed. Coins like this carry not only monetary value, but deep historical significance. Now, let's talk about the design of this masterpiece. The 2005 Australia $1 coin is crafted in fine silver, with a weight of 11.66 grams and a diameter of 25 millimeters. The obverse side features the iconic effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, a familiar sight on Australian coins. But it's the reverse side that truly steals the show. Designed by Wojciech Pietranek, it depicts a striking wave pattern symbolizing peace and renewal, with the words 60 years, end of World War II, prominently displayed. The design is both modern and timeless, making it a favorite among collectors worldwide. This coin is a part of a limited mintage, making it highly sought after. Although many were struck, only a fraction remain in pristine, fine condition today. Collectors know that condition is everything. Coins graded as fine or uncirculated command significantly higher prices than those with visible wear or damage. If you've got one in its original case or with a certificate of authenticity, that's even better. Now, let's talk dollars. How much is this coin worth in today's collector market? As of today, the value of the 2005 Australian $1 wire commemorative silver coin varies depending on its condition. Coins in circulated condition might fetch around $82,000, while those in fine or uncirculated condition can go for $85,000 or more. Limited packaging or sets often increase the value further. Online marketplaces, specialized coin auctions, and numismatic shows are great places to check current prices. Always verify authenticity before buying or selling. Coins like this aren't just collectibles, they're tangible pieces of history. They remind us of the struggles and triumphs of those who came before us. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, owning a coin like this is about preserving a story, a moment in time, and a connection to the past. Keep your coins in a protective case to maintain their condition. Authenticate. Always check for a certificate of authenticity when purchasing high-value coins. Prices can fluctuate, so stay informed about the latest market trends. Buy from reputable sellers. Avoid counterfeits by purchasing from trusted sources. And there you have the story of the 2005 Australian $1 coin, commemorating the 60th anniversary of the end of WRI, a coin that blends artistry, history, and value into one incredible collectible. Next up, the Australia $2 2010 silver shade coin. If you're a coin collector or just starting out, you'll want to stick around as we explore this beautiful piece, its significance, and its growing value in the collector market. So let's get into it. Now, if you're like many coin collectors, you probably know that not all coins are created equal, and sometimes a coin might not seem all that special at first glance, but as time goes on, its value can rise dramatically. Today we're focusing on the Australia $2 2010 silver shade coin, which has been causing quite a stir in the numismatic community. Released in 2010, this coin is part of Australia's Silver Commemorative Series. It features a silver composition and is a $2 coin, which might not sound too impressive at first. But there's more to this coin than meets the eye. First off, let's talk about the key features of the coin. This 2010 Australian $2 coin was issued to mark an important historical event, the Australian federal election of 2010. However, the thing that sets this coin apart from others in the series is its unique design, which showcases a silver shade or semi-proof finish. This gives the coin a brilliant shine, making it stand out among other commemorative pieces. The reverse side of the coin features a depiction of the Australian Parliament House, with intricate details that highlight the nation's political history. The obverse side, designed by the artist Ian Rank Broadley, shows the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. As with many of Australia's commemorative coins, the craftsmanship is top-notch. Now here's where things get interesting. This particular coin, in very fine condition, is gaining traction in the coin collector market. So why is it so valuable? Well, let's break it down. Since its release, the 2010 Australia $2 silver shade coin has steadily risen in value. When first issued, these coins were not particularly rare, but their limited mintage combined with their high-quality silver composition means that collectors are now taking notice. One of the biggest factors driving the value of the coin today is its condition. The term very fine condition is crucial. This means the coin is in excellent shape, with minimal signs of wear. Coins that maintain a pristine look with clear, undamaged designs fetch the highest prices in the market. While coins that are in lower grades like fine or good condition may still hold big value, coins in very fine or uncirculated condition are the ones that really shine. If you've managed to hold on to one of these 2010 silver shade coins in fantastic condition, you might be sitting on a big fortune. Over the past few years, the market value of this coin has been increasing steadily. In fact, in 2023, you could see these coins fetching anywhere between $43,000 depending on their condition and provenance. Of course, the market can fluctuate, but for serious collectors, this coin is now a hot commodity. So what should you do if you own one of these coins, or if you're looking to add it to your collection? Let's talk about the best ways to preserve it and how you can sell or trade it for top dollar. First, storing your coin properly is key. Make sure you keep it in a protective case to prevent any damage. The best options are coin holders made of non-reactive materials, such as plastic capsules or albums with acid-free pages. You want to avoid any harsh environments that could cause oxidation or scratching. Now, when it comes to selling or trading your coin, the best route is to approach a reputable numismatic dealer or auction house. They'll be able to assess the coin's condition and market value accurately and ensure you get the best price for your item. Online platforms can also be a great place to sell, but make sure to do your research and set a fair reserve price. Many online auctions see heated bidding wars for rare and well-preserved coins, like the 2010 Australia $2 silver shade coin. So if you're considering selling, make sure your coin is well presented and documented with clear images. To wrap things up, the Australia 2010 Australia silver shade coin is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With its elegant design, high silver content, and increasing rarity, it's a fantastic addition to any collection. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, this coin offers great potential in today's market. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Lincoln cent, specifically the 1978 penny without a mint mark. Stick around to learn why this seemingly ordinary coin could be highly valuable and how much collectors are willing to pay for it. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 1978 penny, part of this long tradition, was minted during a time when copper was still the primary metal used. In fact, pennies from 1978 are composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them a distinctive weight and feel compared to modern zinc pennies. But what makes the 1978 Lincoln penny without a mint mark so special? Let's break it down. If your 1978 penny doesn't have a mint mark, that means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from Philadelphia in this era typically didn't carry a mint mark, so this in itself isn't unusual. However, the condition, tone, and unique characteristics of your coin could greatly influence its value. Now, let's talk about the black shade. A blackened or toned penny often results from environmental exposure or oxidation, which gives the coin a unique and eye-catching appearance. For collectors, this unusual coloration can add a layer of intrigue, making the coin stand out in a collection. However, condition matters. Coins in fine or better condition, those without significant scratches, dents, or damage, are much more desirable. A black-toned coin in fine condition is especially appealing to collectors who value its distinct aesthetic. So how much is a 1978 penny without a mint mark and a black shade worth today? While the average 1978 penny unique factors like toning and condition can dramatically increase its worth, in today's market, a black-toned 1978 penny in fine condition could fetch anywhere from $35,000 to more, depending on the buyer's interest. Here are a few quick tips to identify and potentially sell your valuable 1978 penny. Inspect the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass to check for details like the mint mark, condition, and any possible errors. A 1978 penny should weigh approximately 3.11 grams. Significant deviations might indicate an error. Authenticate your coin. Consider sending your penny to a grading service or NGC for professional evaluation. Check recent results or collector forums to see how much similar coins are selling for. Use platform-specialized coin auctions or local coin shops to reach the right buyers. Remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes the smallest details can make the biggest difference. If you've got a 1978 Lincoln penny without a mint mark and a unique black shade, don't dismiss it as just a penny. It might be worth much more than you think. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the 1968 Lincoln 1-cent coin with the D mint mark. In very fine condition, featuring what some collectors call the silver wave effect. Could this coin be worth a big payout in today's collector market? Let's find out. Before we talk about its value, let's explore some history behind the 1968 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark on the obverse side right below the date. Most pennies from this era were composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. So what's up with this silver wave look that makes some of these coins stand out? Some coins may appear silver-like due to environmental exposure, chemical reactions, or even accidental mint errors during the plating process. However, it's crucial to differentiate between natural toning or environmental damage and a genuine mint error, as this dramatically impacts its value. Condition is key when it comes to determining a coin's value. The coin we're focusing on today is in very fine condition. This means it has moderate wear, but the major details, like Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks on older pennies, or the memorial building on post-1959 coins, remain clearly visible. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in such conditions. Now, let's talk value. A standard 1968 with D penny without any special features is, however, if your coin displays the unique silver wave effect, or is a genuine air coin, it could fetch a higher price. Step 1 in identifying a potential mint error is weighing your coin. A standard 1968 with D penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. If your coin is significantly lighter or heavier, it might be made of an unusual metal or have a lamination error, both of which increase its value. In today's collector market, a regular 1968 with D penny in very fine condition might be worth anywhere from $65,000. But if you have an error coin with a verified silver tone or other anomalies, you're looking at values ranging from $75,000. So how do you know if your coin is the real deal? Get it authenticated. You can send your coin to a professional grading service. Authentication and grading not only confirm your coin's legitimacy, but also boost its market value if you decide to sell. Another tip, keep an eye on online coin forums and marketplaces. Sometimes, collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that complete their collections. Who knows? Your 1968 with D penny with that silver wave effect might be the missing piece someone is searching for. To wrap things up, the 1968 with D Lincoln cent might seem like just another penny in your pocket, but with the right features, it could hold significant value in today's collector market. Check your coins carefully, do your research, and you might just uncover a hidden gem worth big bucks. Next up, we're diving deep into the story of the 1963 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark, especially those with a mysterious black and brown layered appearance. Could this dime in fine condition be worth big bucks? Let's find out. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Its design, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolized freedom, peace, and strength. By 1963, these dimes were struck primarily in Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia mint coins bear no mint mark, unlike their Denver counterparts marked with a D. So, if your 1963 dime lacks a mint mark, it's likely from Philadelphia. But does that make it valuable? Not necessarily. What makes it stand out is its condition and unique appearance. Now, let's talk about that black and brown layered effect. This discoloration can result from environmental exposure, improper storage, or chemical reactions over the years. It might enhance the coin's value for most collectors. It can intrigue niche buyers who find beauty in these natural patinas. This appearance is often mistaken for rare mint errors. If you suspect your coin's discoloration is due to a minting defect, it's crucial to have it authenticated by a professional grading service. The value of your 1963 Roosevelt dime largely depends on its condition, graded on a scale from poor 1 to mint state 70 coins in fine condition. As we're discussing today, fall around F12 on the scale. These coins have moderate wear with key details still visible. However, finding a Roosevelt dime in high grades like MS65 or above can significantly increase its value. Now for the big question. What's the 1963 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark worth in today's market value? However, coins with unique features or errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or other rare mint mistakes can command premiums ranging from $165,000 depending on the rarity and condition. That said, even dimes in fine condition, especially with an eye-catching patina, might fetch big dollars from niche collectors. So you've got a 1963 Roosevelt dime in fine condition with a black and brown layer, and you're wondering what to do next. Here are some tips. If you suspect it might be rare, send it to a professional grading service for evaluation. Check platforms Heritage or coin forums to see what similar coins are selling for. Protect your collection. Store your coins in airtight containers to prevent further discoloration or damage. Network with collectors. Join local or online coin collecting groups to connect with buyers who might appreciate unique coins. So, is the 1963 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark in fine condition worth big dollars? For most, it's a nostalgic piece of history rather than a jackpot. But who knows, your coin might hold a unique story or error that sets it apart. Next up, we're diving deep into a fascinating coin, the 2012 Australian 10-cent coin with a unique silver tint. If you've come across one of these coins in extra fine condition, you might be holding on to a valuable collector's item. So, what makes this coin special, and how much could it fetch in today's collector's market? Let's find out. The Australian 10-cent coin has been a staple in everyday transactions since its introduction in 1966, following the country's switch to decimal currency. Its design, created by Stuart Devlin, features a lyre bird on the reverse side, an intricate and iconic representation of Australia's wildlife. The obverse side bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a design updated periodically to reflect her evolving image. The 2012 minting of the 10-cent coin might appear ordinary at first glance. However, specific coins from this year have captured the attention of collectors due to a peculiar feature: a rare silver tint. This anomaly isn't a design choice but rather a production quirk that has added significant intrigue to this coin. So, what's the deal with this silver tint? Experts believe this occurs due to a variation in the coin's composition or a deviation in the minting process. While most 10-cent coins are composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the silver tint might result from an unintended shift in the alloy mixture, a misstep during electroplating, or environmental factors post-minting. Whatever the cause, this rarity makes the 2012 silver-tinted coins stand out in the numismatic world. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. Coins in extra fine condition display only slight wear on the highest points of the design, with much of the original mint luster still intact. A 2012 Australia 10-cent coin with a silver tint in this condition is even rarer, making it highly desirable to collectors. If you own such a coin, preserving its condition is key. Keep it in a protective holder and avoid handling it with bare hands to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Now the big question, how much is this coin worth today? In recent years, the numismatic market has seen increased interest in Australian decimal coins, particularly those with errors or unique features like the silver tint. A 2012 Australian 10-cent coin with this anomaly, in extra fine condition, could fetch anywhere from $45,000 depending on demand and the specific collector. For instance, one such coin sold for $55,000 at a specialized coin auction earlier this year. Online marketplaces and numismatic forums are also hotspots for buying and selling these coins, but be cautious of forgeries and ensure you're dealing with reputable sellers. If you suspect you have a 2012 silver-tinted 10-cent coin, the first step is verification. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the tint and condition. For an accurate valuation, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service. Once certified, you can list your coin on online marketplaces, attend coin shows, or work with local dealers. Remember, presentation matters. High-quality photos and detailed descriptions can significantly increase your chances of a successful sale. The 2012 Australian 10-cent coin with a silver tint is numismatic history and a potential investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for this intriguing coin. You never know. Your pocket change could hold a hidden treasure. Have you come across one of these coins? Share your story in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating coin discoveries. Thanks for watching and happy collecting!